Okay guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make flares in After Effects and bring them into wherever digital editing software you use. So what you want to do is go ahead and open up Adobe After Effects. Before you actually start, you're going to need to download the link that's in the description for the plugin. It's called Video Copilot Optical Flares. It costs money. If you want to find out how to do it for free, I'm sure someone on YouTube will tell you how to do it. I can't tell you how to do it, but anyway, once you have it installed and put into the folder and all, I'm going to come into After Effects and click Composition, New Composition, and set it up whatever size. I recommend the HDTV 1080p setting. So go ahead and click OK, and it'll make a new composition. So what you want to do then is come down here to the timeline and right click, go to New and Solid, and just click OK. And what you want to do after that is click Effect and come down to the bottom, and you'll see Video Copilot and Optical Flares. And go ahead and let this load up, and after that you should get this in the effects palette, and you should have Reset, Options and About. So go ahead and click Options, and as you can see you have this box window that comes up. So what you want to do now is you can actually set up your own flare if you want. As you can see, if you delete the ones here, you'll see that the flare slowly disappears, all the parts of it, and you see how it was actually made up. But if you want, you can use presets, or you can have your own custom presets saved or make them up yourself. You come over here to the far right, and as you can see you have lots of different options, and if you want you can come over here from change from basic to custom, and you can use all different kinds again. But if you want a preset, you just come up here to the top right and click Preset Browser. And for this tutorial I'm going to use the one that Strats has in his graphics pack that everyone seems to use. So go to Motion Graphics and this one right here. Now all Strats has actually done to the flare itself was actually delete a couple of layers and change a couple of things around. It doesn't seem very hard to do, but for this tutorial I'm going to leave it as it is right here. So what you want to do now is come down to the bottom right and click OK. And as you can see, the flare is showed up in the video preview box. So what you want to do now is come to the corner where one of the red arrows are, sorry, not real red boxes, and you want to drag it in just a tiny bit. Now obviously you can't render pictures out in Adobe After Effects, so what you want to do is drag it down like so, so the timeline is barely visible, and drag it across like so. As you can see, the flare is now about the size of the screen. So what you want to do now is click Print Screen on your keyboard, and that's normally in the top right of your keyboard. If you don't know where it is, send me a PM and I'll try and help you out. So after pressing Print Screen, you want to go ahead and open up Photoshop. Actually in this I'm going to use Paint because that's how easy it is. So what you want to do is go ahead and open up Paint or whatever digital software you're using, and you want to go ahead and click Paste. As you can see, there's your flare. So what you want to do now is just go ahead and crop it, like so, and crop, and you want to go ahead and save it. We'll save it as Untitled on the desktop, and we'll go ahead and bring it into Photoshop, and open. Now to add it into text or whatever you want, I'm just going to open up a text file I have saved somewhere, and we'll change the view to large icons, and we're going to add it into this text here. And what you want to do is go ahead and get your text, or sorry, your flare, and you want to just drag and drop it on top, and go ahead and click yes, and you should have the black all around your flare. So what you're going to do now is go ahead and change it from in the blending mode options from normal to overlay. Sorry, not overlay, screen. And as you can see, it'll still show the black because I have no background in this, but real quick I'll just go ahead and make a quick background for you, and we'll just add a gradient, why not. So as you can see, the black on the actual flare itself has disappeared, and what you want to do now, you can see there's just over on the far right here maybe, there's just a little edge of the flare that looks kind of weird. So what you want to do is get the soft eraser tool, whatever size you want, and go ahead and erase around the edges of your flare so it looks better. and now you have your flare. As you can see, if you actually take it off screen, you've erased most of the black anyway, and if you put back on screen it just looks like it's flare, and you can't add a shine onto your text or add it into the size of your background or whatever you want really. It's used in most background layouts nowadays and YouTube backgrounds, whatever. So guys, if this tutorial helps you, make sure you leave a comment, like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching guys, it's been HDDesign.